I'll tell you, it's time for the show. It's time for the show. Reporting for duty. Welcome to the party, everybody. Welcome to the damn party. Welcome. It's a special episode every night. You know how the special episode is. I'm doing the mouth again. What's up, Bleach? What's up, Berserk? Terry Barbatus? Freaking everybody. Mr. Everybody just walked in. Let's get back to business. Yo, Macro. Let's get back to business. I'm feeling like seeing what's up in the world, seeing like reflecting on the election special that we had. That was a great success. Really happy about that. Leo, yo, great success that was. Turned out to be rather excellent. Turns out that no one else really does any, well, I don't know, people must call the election, but no one really has fun. Or do they? No one does it like us, but it's just nice to reflect on what's happening. So I'm happy about that. Looking to see, looks like there's a president or something. So it looks like there's a little bit of Joe Biden rehabilitation lately. He's been kind of a little bit different. A little bit less of the thing that everyone talks about. He's more normal now. He's less, I don't know, the role is different. There's been a character arc. Just like we all knew, they're all actors. People know that by now, right? You know that by now, right? That politics is in entertainment. You know that by now, right? Politics is the same. It's in the same industry as entertainment. That's right. There's more proof right there for you. There's more truth in a puff of vape. We all know that. But you know me, I'm pretty rather disconnected from absolutely everything. I guess I do a little bit of doom. No, it's not. I wouldn't say it's doom scrolling. I don't doom scroll. I read maybe two words if I have to of something. If I don't let the rest into my head. I did see there's a little bit. Someone brought it up. Some Jimothy Kimmel. I mean, is there anything else to say about? Is there anything else to say about Jimmy, other than I remember when he was calling people fat on the Ben Stein show. As far as I'm concerned, it's the only thing he's ever done. So maybe he's on the late night ticket or something like that. I'm actually not sure. I remember him from the Ben Stein show. The Man Show, yeah, Adam Carolla. Those were some pretty cool days. The thing is that I don't know about Adam, but Jimmy, I guess, was not being real during the Man Show. I guess he was playing a role. It's entertainment. I don't know if Adam is. Is he still? I really don't know. I don't know what anyone is these days. No idea. I just know that Jim. What's he gonna do? What's he gonna do with his life? But there's only so many seconds of the day we can allow ourselves to talk about. What do you call them? Well, there's a few words that we're all pretty familiar with, but I don't even know what you call them anymore because it doesn't matter. Things like SNL and things like late night talk shows, they don't matter. It's arguable that they ever did. I have no idea. Everything, the numbers are phony, and it's all been like that, but it just doesn't matter. Ugh, I couldn't imagine doing that. But I guess he might have been. Did he get a script in that required him to weep? You expect me? You expect me to sit here across from the screen and believe that that's actually real? Guy's an actor. He's an actor. You think he's gonna start getting worked up and emotional? He's gonna be weeping on TV. Couldn't hold it back. Dude, are you kidding me? The guy's an actor. It's just stuff for everyone to talk about. Like we're doing it right now, but we might as well be real about it. I deny Jimmy Kimmel's politics. In that, I deny he believes them. I deny that. I deny those tears were for politics. I deny it. I deny it. It's not real. He's an actor. Don't believe it. He's a fucking actor. I don't believe it. I deny his politics. I deny that he believes it. Everyone else in that whole crew. All let's who did he used to be with old Sarah Silverman? She had a good scene in. Oh, okay, there we go. She had a good scene, and I don't remember anything anymore. Wow, the one with Ryan Phillippe and Fenster from The Usual Suspects. Oh, The Way of the Gun. Yes, yes. Again, blackface Sarah. Hey, that's her business if she wants to do that sort of comedy, honestly. I deny that what comes out of her mouth politically is what she believes. I deny it. And get this, I'll actually die before I don't deny it. I'll die before I believe that all the actors on TV, that's their real politics. I will die before I believe that. I'll die. It's fake. They're actors. Don't you get it by now? They're actors. They don't influence any people. Who's influenced by Sarah Silverman? Well, I don't know. Maybe women that watch TV. What does she even do? Does she have? She's in A Million Ways to Die in the West, right? That and Way of the Gun. She's does some good stuff. My favorite was Blackface that she did. I just don't believe what they say about their politics is real. I will say it again. They're actors. They play roles and they lie. I don't know what else to call them. Who the hell? Who wants to use the word propaganda anymore? Anyone else? Anyone ever want to use that again? Anyone ever? Anyone ever want to use that ever again? So again, I'll deny it. Just as I deny all history and all science. Hey, if I got to be the only one to do it, I usually do things 10 years ahead of time or 8 years ahead, something like that, and then everyone just does it. But that's okay. Can't be all true. Has to be a little bit true, though. So I don't like the word propaganda, and I guess we could read the guys that wrote it, the brothers, isn't even on some company, it's like nepotism or something like this. It's all the same stuff. You look in any people's early life, and you look hard enough, and you'll see the validity of bloodlines and conspiracies. Yeah. Bow. Mao. So, what else could you say about Hollywood people? And I mean, Jim did some good stuff. I liked when he was pinching that woman's ass. And you may think I'm making a joke, that I'm being sarcastic or ironic, but I'm not. I'm saying I appreciate the two jokes, the blackface and the pinching thing. Like, anyone who enjoys comedy can appreciate comedy, and they'll actually die before they don't appreciate it. Okay? So now we're playing all in. Welcome to the show. Thanks for coming. Ah, yeah, Jim's crying. It's just so crazy the way these people look after the years. I got to look at their faces for 30 years, 20 years, 25 years, 30 years, 35 years, 40 years, 50 years. You got to see the same people. He's doing talk shows for years and years. This time he's crying. He can't hold it back. The feeling of emotion is that intense inside of him. What's he on, fucking pills? What's he drinking or something? What's his deal? Get out of my face with that stuff, actor. Get out of my face with that. So, but I appreciate the pinching stuff they did, and Sarah, she did some stuff with color jokes. She did some tone shade jokes. I don't know what you want to call them. But I'm pretty glad about that. People talking about the election or something. I don't know. It's done, I guess. Do you have to keep talking about it? Uh, oh, here, this looks like a good one. Looks so we got Trump in office again. Has that ever happened before? Um, a term in between two terms for a president. Has that ever happened? Grover something or other. Grover Gardner. What was the president? President Gardner? Grover Cleveland. There it is. You don't usually see things like that too often. I don't know what happened with the term in between. I didn't watch it or not one single second of it. I actually don't know. Because I'll say it again, as I've said before, the second they ran Joe Biden, I knew that it was faker than even I thought it was. And I was like, whoop, that's it for me. He's president. it's, it's like an episode of Back to the Future, or rather an episode of Silence of the Lambs. Some guy's like, you know who's president in 2020, whatever the heck? I don't even remember. Joe Biden. Excuse me? After the Obama years, he was the joke of the world. You know, that's his role has always been a joke like that. People like that they're like lightning rods. They take heat off of more important things around. That's why, and that's in regards to the presidency or the election and all. Let's say Donald Trump's president. That's why you see people talk about that or RFK. I mean, we'll talk about it too. I'm just saying this and that. And Joe Biden's, he's real dementia. He's crazy. All the stuff about Kamala. I don't know. And then you're like, oh, so there's a new president? No more income tax? Is that what I'm to understand? No more income taxes? Wait, no? Why not? Oh, then once more the litany. Bump stocks years ago. Then it's the litany of excuses. Why not? For the rest of your life. What matters? Hey, what about the demographics? What about foreigners? What about that? If we could be bold and frank tonight. What about foreigners? You got foreigners coming. Think about it real for a second with me, and we'll skip all the rest of the stuff. You know what I'm saying, though? You get what I'm saying? There's foreigners coming into your country. Like, think about it for a second. Yo, what about that? What about the foreigners at the daycares and all the schools with the kids in there? And you could say a million things again. Do they know they're being a bioweapon rat people? Do they know that? It's a rhetorical question. Who cares? Who knows what? Doesn't matter. When it hits the fan, we're all susceptible to the same dangers. So what about that? There's a new president. We're going to drain the swamp. How'd that go? You going to drain the swamp? Bump stocks. Yo, you going to drain the swamp? Actually, bump stocks. What else? Wailing Wall. Oh. What else? Glowing orbs in Arabia. What else? 666 Fifth Avenue. Chabad. And you're like, yo. Okay, so in other words, okay, this next term, we're going to do it again. You're going to drain the swamp. What about foreigners? Well, you see, oh. What about income taxes? Oh, well, you see, oh. I see. The same lines that your parents got. The same lines that your grandparents got. The same lines that your great grandparents got. So, but hey, we're gonna have to laugh about it. We have no choice. So you're gonna argue you're gonna argue for the rest of your life on the pros and cons of foreigners coming into your country. That's going to be the rest of your life, the pros and cons of it. No, but well, there's a lot of cons. But what about the? You're gonna be going back and forth like that for the rest of your life until you're like this, like when like the electricity's off and people the water's poisoned, everything, and you're like this. Yeah, you got a cigarette. Yeah, harvest time. Enjoy. Doing a freaking live action narc movie. Bump stocks. So, what else is there? We've identified the things. What are the things that are ruining your life? Foreigners coming to your country, of course. I mean, it's not open for debate. There's the gas chamber door. If you want to, don't let the door hit you in the ass on the way out. It's not even open for debate. What about income tax? That's ruining your life. What? Oh, you thought it was women and how it's like Mogo or whatever the heck. Yeah, you gotta do the Spider-Man on him and treat him like shit. Yeah, I mean, this is old. This is kind of old stuff. I don't know if it doesn't exactly hit the way it used to because the stuff's done. You know what I mean? Like the red pill stuff. What about oh yeah, that's pretty bad. Yeah, that's slutty. That's really slutty. You know what's really ruining my life though is income tax. No, it's really ruining your life right now. All the housing's going to foreigners. And who buys up the land and the houses? Wait, let me guess. Foreigners. Who's buying all the land? Oh, foreigners. No problem. We're all children of God. We're all brothers in Christ, aren't we? That means we're all children, so whatever. Now, look, I'm tackling these things the way they need to be tackled, because you can't. It's not a personal thing that's happening right now. You're seeing military campaigns, so there's no point in being, having your empathy or your rage or whatever the hell hijacked from you, and you're like, we talk about these things in terms of strategy, very strategic terms only. I'm just saying those are the things that are happening. Strategy and reality. I don't say hate whoever the hell's moving in. It doesn't matter to me at all. It's not them. It's being made to happen by the military. You know how it goes. Who's got the monopoly on violence? Dude, these things are made. These are military campaigns. But anyway, those two things, just like income tax, what do you think that is? That's a military campaign because you'll end up dead or in jail if you stop paying. That means what branch of government is that? Well, sir, it's the military branch that is in control of it. Because the bullets are what are used against you, or jail time is what is used against you. That's force by violence. It's not young whatever the heck moving in on the side of you and, I don't know, being riotous or whatever words they use for those things. I don't even know anymore. Housing, why can't you get anything? Oh, they're moving everyone in. You didn't. Oh wait. You've never seen Dr. Zhivago? Have you ever read Dr. Zhivago or watched the movie? Oh. You didn't know they've done that before? Moved in the bums and the foreigners into hotels, and then the next step is your house, your own house if you have a big house with empty rooms. What? You didn't watch? You didn't read Dr. Zhivago? You don't know that that's already been done before? The precedent's already been set? You don't know that? Wow. Who did that? The Bolsheviks. The who? I mean, I'm just saying that's just how it is. We could put in the movie right now. And as it goes on, you can see the doctor's family has neighbors inside the house after the commies took over. Oh, you don't. Oh, it can't happen here? Is that right? It's never happened anywhere, only in fiction. Really? What about the Russian Revolution? I don't know. I don't even know what the excuses are. The Tsar was a tyrant. The Tsar created the famine as, you know, who knows what they say? First of all, I don't even know if the Tsar existed. I don't know. Or the family. I have no idea. I'm just saying. I refuse to deal in absolutes. Or absolute presumptions. I refuse. So there's that. There's that. I've been enjoying that poster of the chicken and the czar family for many years now. I just didn't. Who wants to talk? Who wants to talk about a ritual murder of children in a family? Like, you guys want to talk about that? You know? Oh, that sounds. Hey, I've been doing some research. You know what? What do you guys want to talk about that? No, I never wanted to talk about that stuff. Who wants to know that stuff? Stingray? Allow me to enjoy that, but I'm not going to tell you. Why would I tell you things that damage you if you are living empathetic thing? You know, why would I? Why would I? It's way too dark. It's not good. Anyway, all different sort of excuses why these things happen, but we all know it's not for economic. Let's say in Russia when they were putting all the bums and the whoever the hell they were importing or trying to get them to, you know, molest your family or kill your family by forcing them inside your house. Like, who knows? I don't know what the criteria was, but they probably emptied the asylums and put them in people's houses. Death machinery does things like that. It's nothing personal. It's biblical tribal warfare. It's either tribes of whatever the heck or competing species that you don't know. You don't even know. You have no idea. You don't even know. You don't even know if some of the people that want to genocide whatever the heck off the planet, you fill in the blanks, you don't even know if you're the same species as them. Now, I know that sounds crazy, but you just don't know anything, is what I'm trying to say. There are only certain things you can know. Well, I mean, there's many things we could. I don't. There was a litany of chaos and abomination flooding my mind. I don't know if you could see it happening in real time. I was pushing it away with my mind and my eyes. There are a few things that you know for sure, okay? We play a different game. I don't know what kind of reasoning it is because I'm just an idiot. There are certain things that are irrefutable. I like to deal in irrefutables, not whatever word I used a second and a half ago. Things you know for sure. They don't want women having children. Look at the policies. Look at everyone has to work. We could go on about, you know, generally, you know what I'm saying? I don't want certain demographic of people having children. It's irrefutable. By hook or by crook, these things are done by way of deception. We all know that by now. They'll fool the women into wanting to compete against the men and, I don't know, make money and pay taxes and stuff like that. They do these things in devious ways. Because if they came out straight up outright and did it, they would be swept away. They would be swept away. No matter what God is behind them, they would be swept away. That thing's done. I had to scream and puke. But yeah, by hook or by crook, these things have to be done in this way. Otherwise, you would notice, people would notice, and they would get violent, and they would sweep the people away. That's just how it works. Yo, Peter. Yo, Kino, what's up? How you doing, man? And that's irrefutable. I'm excited. It's irrefutable. There's also another thing that's irrefutable. Look anywhere around the world. Maybe even in Lebanon, for example, or I don't know where else. I don't know where most people are. The fact that Christians specifically are marked for death is irrefutable. I didn't say Jews. I didn't say Muslims. I didn't say Hindus. I didn't say anything else. I said Christians are irrefutably marked for death. I'm listing out issues that actually matter. Issues that actually ruin and end your life is what I am litanying right now. Another one is the fair complexion. The fair complexion are not allowed to have a homeland. They're marked for death. We all know that. I don't know if it's a holdover from Atlantis. I don't know if it's warring tribes of Israel or whatever country you want to name it. I don't know if it's competing species. I don't know. And you know what? I don't want to know. Because it's gay. The truth you are always fantasizing about and looking for, like in the X-Files, guess what? I got news for you. Truth's gay. It's about as gay as politics, knowing the truth about everything. Take it from me. And I'm not saying I know everything. I'm just fast forwarding you all. You think I'm wrong? Anyone in here think I'm wrong? I'm just saying, the quest for things is meaningless. Certain things. But those are irrefutable. There's a lot of stuff that's irrefutable, but I don't want to do it too much. Housing. Why is rent the way it is? Why are houses the way they are? Why is gas the way it is? Why are utilities the way they are? Why is inflation the way it is? Why are groceries the way it is? Those things bottleneck your potential. When you bottleneck earning potential, you diminish the total life. You guys don't get these things, but they're actually murder. Well, you probably do get these things. Financial warfare, someone shafting you or an entity shafting you and destroying opportunity or stealing from you, it's actually murder. So there are no civilians. That's all. What do you think about that? I got to get a spittoon. A UTI. By the way, I'm enjoying a UTI. Sitting on a UTI right now. Have a taste of this gum. Taste of this chew. Oh, okay. Kino, you still here? I don't know if there's anything else I'm gonna say about this stuff. I guess we could go on about forever. Really excited. Absolutely. I've been fantasizing about this since day one. Premiering it on the Palace was an absolute fantasy. It was seemed like the most fun, the most awesome, and the most classic thing to do. And I'm so happy. 24. Where are we at here? Were you going to be around Sunday 24? Was that it? But I'm so excited. It's unbelievable. People are going to be so happy because I know it's going to it's going to have some hype or whatever. Like it's going to do well. And it's just so nice to do, like, premiering videos. Like, people don't usually give a damn about video. You know what I'm saying? You know how it is these days. Just because of how much content people put out. Like, doing a solid premiere is so nice. So prime. Can't wait. Kino Corner. The Palace. November 24. November 24, The Palace. It's going to be so... I'm so excited. I think people are going to love it so much. I'm really excited about that. I was so happy. So good. Yeah, UTI, man. Oh. Oh. Can you... I've just been taking cranberry pills and stuff like that. I got some juice, and it's been a handful of days, though. No fever or anything, though, so I don't know. I always get the feeling I'm needlessly suffering. Like I should just get a shot, like an AIDS shot or something like that. So that's going to be so fun. So fun. Iodine. I don't have any of that anymore. Do I? But the cranberry juice, what about a cocktail? Oh yeah. See, I'm just worried that I'm gonna have to, Kino. Specific ones for UTIs. Well, maybe I can get by with just doing the cranberry. I don't know. Don't want to worry too much about that right now. We were laughing about the state of politics. Aspirin. Is aspirin good for that? What else? Oh, the tannins in black tea. I decided to go heavy with the black tea instead of the cranberry juice. Ugh, the cranberry juice. Ugh. So I got a cocktail of like pomegranate, apple, just a few things that seemed like they could be cleansing. But I just don't. I do not. I was drinking the cranberry juice at the last Palace. It was or the was it the yeah, either the last Palace or the election one. But it was I just can't take it. Yo, Obama Ashmore, what's up? Script, yo, what's up? Yeah, so it sucks. Well, but give me some of those things though. Give me some of those issues in politics. No one ever talks about those though, do they? Just back on what we were laughing about. Anybody talk about those things? Has anybody, the White House been talking about any of those things? All of wait, which factors? Is it racism or phobia this or ism that or whatever? Or are the factors that straight up destroy your life without you even knowing? Because they're just taken for granted. Oh, that's how it is. Like potholes and safety and free. It's not free, man. Like you couldn't. People have no idea. They will though. If we're talking about it right now, they will. You have to, Kino. You have to be gay in politics. You have to. It's the way it is. On the Senate floor, shooting gay tapes. But those are some of the things that are plaguing you that you just don't even know, politically wise. Imagine this stuff. Shocking.
How are you
Hey,
feeling?
I'm okay.
Are you sure?
How about you?
What?
Yeah, you're like this, looking around like you didn't know where you were for a second. Yeah, I'm feeling okay. Just sitting on a UTI, just feeling it. It's kind of nice.
Oh,
Actually, it's kind of good. There are a couple things that are good that I could describe, but I don't think. Oh, is it nasty to talk about that stuff?
I don't know.
Oh, is that like like weird to talk about? Oh, well, anyway, on black tea, I heard the tannins in black tea are even better. I heard it from Mike Savage that the tannins in black tea were even better than cranberry juice at eliminating UTI. That's all. Not cranberry juice. No, no, no. When I take a sip of cranberry juice, I'm like, and the way it feels in my stomach, I know it's not good for you. That's all. Black tea, I made it strong. It's how I like my men,
I just
strong and
wanted to
black.
show them this.
Oh, that's went bad. Oh, it's really good. Don't let it slide.
Do a close up.
Oh, this is a Philadelphia cream cheese no bake cheesecake with
Oh, it's
the
not.
cherries. It's a tart parfait. No, I'm not. No, I'm good. I don't want to put food on in my stomach right now. Yeah, so we were just talking about UTIs.
What did they say?
I'm I'm tempted to give some people some of my UTI jokes, but I don't think so. I think people will be cringing and freaking feeling phantom pain inside of themselves if I if I give them those jokes.
You have to tape it.
Yeah, anyone tape like remember when Buffalo Bill used to tape his genitals back? He gave himself a fruit basket. I'm not talking about RuPaul. I'm talking about Buffalo Bill.
Tape his balls.
I mean I'm get like well, I don't know why Ru wouldn't give himself a fruit basket unless he didn't want a freaking floppy bag of bananas in his pocket, fucking flopping around everywhere. I mean, you got to do a fruit basket. You got to tape it back so you can look like
See?
a Foyd. God, immediately the bugs in here. The second you bring in the what's that? Oh, a fruit basket. That's just what I described.
Sit.
I guess. Yeah, I guess it looks like a fruit basket. Well, the gay community is a bit spicy. So spicy they got to take meds. Hey, we're all children of God,
Really?
brothers in Christ.
You have gay fans?
The gay people that watch this love the jokes like that. How could gay people not love any jokes that I say? You got to understand, I'm dealing with comedy that is transcendent.
Do you have any transgender fans?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. It's going to have to be the sound. What was the Buffalo Bill pickup line? That's when he wasn't he on the side of her? Didn't he grab her at right in front of the van? Don't even, I haven't seen the movie in a long time.
Who's
He's Buffalo Bill. He's one of Hannibal Lecter's friends, like like Dollarhide. Oh, just to hide them from the front, so it looks like he doesn't have them.
so?
Yeah, it's a classic. Pink. Well, he was a little bit more than a drag queen. Wasn't he wearing their skins? He was doing some dark stuff. I don't even want to read that out loud, Peter. Oh, was that him talking in the mirror? When he saw his hopes and dreams lying on the ground? Yeah, he was weirder than that. I don't know. That guy was crazy. I mean, they all are. All of Lecter's friends were all crazy. They're all gay too. It's weird. Well, you know how Lecter was. Brian Cox. God, I'm tempted to. Some special documentary narrated by Brian Cox. It has a little bit of a conspiratorial history to it. I don't know what else to say about that. It's too crazy. Yeah, I need some Manhunter. Probably put on Red Dragon. I don't know if anyone gave me any tips on it. I don't remember.
Just get the standard
Yeah. Yeah. I'll probably just be Brian Cox. Is he getting good right now? He made a big comeback, didn't he, Pikachu? A lot of these guys have big comebacks way later on in their career. It's so crazy. Bringing Brian Cox. So weird. But you know how it is. Yeah, that's politics, and anything else crazier than that. Well, okay, we got RFK. Now here's the thing. I don't want to hear his voice, so I can't watch the video. It says, though, RFK vows to clear out the FDA. There's another one. There is actually another one. The insane ways that you're fooled and or forced into paying for the products that reduce your lifespan and make you weaker. Whew. But what's he gonna do? Start increasing the quality of the food? Oh wait, I bet that's likely. Again, what incentive is there for a government to increase the quality of the food? Anybody? Anyone have a good answer? What? Because they love you and they're gonna cry if they don't? Depends what world you live in. It depends what world you live in. It depends how you view the world. That's your politics, right? How you view the world. Don't they kind of describe it as that? Like, well, what's politics mean? Oh, that's how you view the world. Really? How do you view income taxes? Dude, if there was no military, you'd be speaking German right now. You'd be getting raped and everything. There'd be Mad Max times 50 in the streets, man. Like, oh, really? I'm not arguing for no military. It's just that's a big cookie. Is the military industrial complex? You want to talk about that? Nah. Just look at the way Eisenhower looks during his picture. That's all you need to know about Eisenhower. You think he's a good guy? What did he do for a living? Killed Germans? Think he's one of the good guys? Like Reagan's one of the good guys. Open up the asylums. Let them all out. Let all non-citizens become whatever citizens or vote or I don't even. He's in hell. I don't remember what he did. Do that. That's what happens. What's his background? He's the head of the Screen Actors Guild. Reagan was a bad guy. Eisenhower, he was one of the bad guys. Roosevelt, he was one of the bad guys. Get it? It's just how it works. Who are the good guys? Who are the good guys? You could put forth, you could infer that those who were fired and sabotaged and suicided were the good guys. Douglas MacArthur, George Patton. Now you know who the good guys are. Patton. We all know this by now, don't we? FDR. Yeah, Teddy. I don't know anything about him other than survived an assassination attempt and still lost the election after, for a second term. Very strange with Teddy. Very. He looked like an alien. There's something wrong. Killed his wife? Who's that? Teddy? I don't know. Or was it Patton? I don't know who you're talking about. Andrew Jackson. Yeah. I forget, Kyrus. I don't remember the lore. I don't even remember the lore of what Jackson even did. I don't remember. But FDR was definitely not. He was not one of the good guys. And you could tell because he was a gimp in a wheelchair pretending to be president for 4 terms. Dude, is that Stephen Hawking? That's a bit Stephen Hawking-esque. That's how you know they're actors. Again, another actor. He's the president. He's gimped out in a wheelchair. He's got blankets over him. He's the president. Really? Well, you see, there would have been panic, or it would have been bad for morale had the wheelchaired gimp stepped down, and it would have been pandemonium in the streets. The morale, we would have lost the war. The Nazis would have won. Who knows what would have happened if that would have happened? The Japanese would have bombed New York if we would have shown any weakness instead of letting the wheelchair gimp be in office for 4 terms. He's in hell right now, burning in hell. Any questions? U.S. History 101. I don't got to take any of that shit from no gimp. Lucky I don't know anything about him at all. Don't know anything. You make it up and it's true. It's truer than what you know. So there it is. That's how it happens sometimes. The good guys. So that's how I feel about even Eisenhower. Eisenhower was pretty good. What did he? I don't remember what he did. Designed freeways, right? How's that working out? How's that working out? Hmm? How's that working out? There it is. He started NASA. Thank God people know stuff. I literally know nothing. I, I do remember that's why he popped into my head. Obviously, I'm sure you could tell. He's the one that, as far as I know, coined the term military industrial complex. He creates it, but then he's like this. He's coining it and warning everyone on the way out. Dude, why don't you warn everyone and do something about? Oh no, no, no. What's next? What the hell is next? You ever wonder that? Oh man, Rutger Hauer. Got to switch to the gum soon. Better take a sip. Well, we could talk about all this stuff forever, and we are. Those are issues. The military is it's a hard sell. I mean, it's a hard sell for most people to understand that all of the nations are like they're on the same team, yet they war with each other. Like people, it's really hard for someone who's unfamiliar with atrocity to understand that. It's not possible. Not possible for most people to understand that. That's okay though. That's okay. You know how world events are. War is forever. Clearing out the FDA. What? What do you want me to say? You think that's gonna happen? Yeah. Remember how similar they looked? All the World War One nations. Don't you remember George and the Kaiser and the Tsar? Like, I don't even remember who's who, but they looked like clones. They're all. It's crazy. All they did was all the last, what, 150 years or whatever the heck it is, 200 years or whatever. I don't know. All it is dismantling and hiding of the past. The dismantling of the strength of people, and transferred to Nimrod's system, or an occupied tyranny, an panopticon prison, a spiritual battleground. It does matter how you define these things, what clicks in your mind, or what your heart resonates with. Bump stocks. Does your heart resonate with bump stocks? Unfortunately, the right no longer exists. Now you got it. Now also understand this, bump stocks. If you knew how afraid these people were of the people, you would be shocked. Otherwise, why would they bother banning bump stocks? It's really crazy. But enough about bump stocks. Why would they ban them if they weren't crying and pissing their pants, knowing that one day the war will be lost and the wickedness will go down to the pit? How do you spend your life like that? Yikes! Yikes! Spending your life like that, waiting for the pit. Yikes! No thanks. So there it is. Oh, it happened after the. Okay, so the bumps happened after the Vegas hotel thing that happened for no reason, that there was no resolution on, right? Well, we're all familiar with the MO by now, right? Need I even reiterate? What is that? Is that Hegelian? What do you? Now I actually have to ask. I actually don't remember. What is that? What is it? Is that Hegelian, or is that frickin' Fabian, or is that Frankist? I don't know what it's called. The problem solution, whatever that, whatever that queer thing is called. But well, you see it right there, and you can just let it go after that. Like, what happened in Vegas? Nothing. What are you, racist? What are you, going to be a problem? No, we just want to know. You going to be a problem? We just want to know what happened in Vegas. You going to be a problem? That's all you get? Wow. Yeah, so it's a good thing. He was probably forced to do it, right? It probably just wasn't how the story unfolds, the strategy of the unrolling of it. It wasn't that, right? He was probably forced to do it. You got to do it. What if we don't? Then they'll get you, if you know what I mean, sir. Oh, really? They'll scratch your face. You guys get how it's done, right? Don't you? Sad, isn't it? Well, uh, whew, don't want to get mired into that crazy stuff. It's so just sick. Okay, we got. What's this all about? Okay, no, let's not get to Antarctica quite yet. I want to stay in here. Well, I guess maybe we could just go. Nah, just so silly lately. No, we have to get to the tips and all that stuff. Just trying to get silly. We just rambled for so long. Eclipse, thanks for the 10 bones, pal. He did the Streamlabs. You know why? Because he had to do it to us. Let me make it bigger. Get this warning off. I, bodies, loving the cedarwood soap, and my Murder Charles shirt. Gonna get the extended fam some full mode soap for Christmas gifts and support the mirth. Thanks so much for that, pal. It's so good. Ice wall, really? Well, let's get to this first before we get into more topics. That's so crazy, and I don't know anything about anything at all. Thanks for that, Eclipse. Let's go over here. How do I even need to just get one monitor? Need to do it right. Tony Raoul, thanks for the $1.50. Black Sheep, thanks for the 20 bones, pal. Thanks for the many laughs. Charles, mirth is the key. I hear you that. It's the king. Mr. D3000, thanks for the £6. Duck Speak, thanks for the 10 bones, pal. Like the stream or I overturn the election. There's an election. Do you go up there, you pencil in, you mark your vote. You vote for income tax and foreigners and nonstop traffic and gas, property taxes, schools, compulsory, like this and that. You're penciling that in. You're marking that with the marker. I do not consent. No. Do you consent? I do not consent. You know what you're really marking in, though. I, Captain. You know how it goes, right? You think it's a joke? Good. I'm glad. Space Ghost 444. Thanks for the 15 bones. Hey, Charles, I think McFarlane and Kroll are bad people. McFarlane. What do you have against Spawn? What do you have against the Violator? And Kroll? Who's Kroll? Is that like Kroll, a conqueror? Who's Kroll? I don't know what to say. Yeah, I don't know. I bet maybe they're good. Maybe they're really good. I just don't know any. I don't know the people that I should because I'm literally an idiot. Fixing my windows. So I don't know. People people get paid to destroy the culture or amplify witchcraft or set it off to set precedents for certain sensibilities being normalized and not millstoned. Get it? Yummy! Cypher, thanks for the 25 bonies. I can't wait for Pompeo. Is he one of the guys? Is he a general? Is he a general? To plan a wonderful visit by is he gonna get former CIA? Is this like General Pompey? What's all this stuff? What's all this Pompey stuff? And what was the other one? I forget. I'll just wait. I'll take a puff and I'll remember. Oh, Ramsey. I don't know. I associate them together. The two FBI directors, James Comey. Remember when he was raped by the Ramsey rapist and all the cops and his parents were outside of the house and they said, no, don't go in. Let him finish. Oh, you don't remember that? I remember that. Yeah, so Pompey, he was a consul of Rome. Okay, there it is. With Pompey, he was of the triumvirate, wasn't he? At some point, Pompey and Ramsey. I just associate them with Rome and Egypt. I guess. Ramsey is in Rome. But yeah, so I like that story a lot. That's one of my favorite stories that only 5 people in the world know. So it's probably better off keeping that way. But I love that so much. Like imagine you get kidnapped by a rapist who's doing like a string of rapes. and he's got you cornered in the house. He's got you locked in the house. It's a kidnapping in your own house. And your parents are outside with the cops. And they're like this, don't go in. Wait a little bit. Wait till he's done raping him. It's my son. I don't want my son out of there till he's good and raped. Because he's going to be in charge of some government in the future. That's why you got to be raped to be able to do that. Let him finish. Imagine that. So good. How can you beat that? Wow. I love that stuff so much. No, I never watched the show Rome. I always figured it was just going to be, you just turn it on, it's just orgies every 10 minutes. I'm like, I don't got time for that shit. And I know that's maybe, I bet it's true. I stand by that. I Claudius is something that I need to see again. I got to go for I Claudius before I do Roma. Roma. Musa. Just watch 300 again. Yo, Terry. I say, Terry, what's up, man? Such a good time lately, hasn't it? Wasn't the election night so much fun? Caesar's here? Need I Claudius, man. Had everyone in it. Damn. Yeah, so I don't know. We don't have to worry about CIA directors too much more, but he's going to get a visit from Donald Trump to Dallas. Now, I don't know if there's like a typo. I'll just say it. I'll say it again. Can't wait for Pompeo to plan a wonderful visit by President Trump to Dallas with the top down and a classic convertible. What a loyal guy. Okay, so it's like a joke, and were they use gunning for him or something like that? I don't know. Yeah, the election stream was so much fun, man. It was so nice. It was like we had the Ramsey rapist locked in with us, with the cops outside, making sure that he's not disturbed. Interesting, isn't it? Oh, you thought they were going to come and help you when you were in trouble? Yeah, in Police Academy. Yeah, in G.I. Joe. Yeah, in movies. Winter Waifu. Thanks for the membership. Grevins. Thanks for the $20, pal. It's really nice. Yeah, it does only come once every 4 years. Well, yo, Swanee, what's up? Thanks for the 5 quid, pal. What is up, man? How you doing? Already feeling pure? Damn, man. Be so nice to hit up the UK. Well, England, rather, again. Obama Ashmore, thanks for the 5 quid. Is it you two or Dollar Bones? Charles, I hope I have mono. Okay. I don't know. What do you take for that? How do I fix it fast so I can work cowboy mode? I think cowboy mode might do it. Or you go to sleep. Caesar, you getting there? I'm getting there. Who said I'm getting there? The screenshot that I put up. I don't remember who. Don't even remember 1 second ago. Chris Lands, thanks for the 5 bones, pal. Buckle Dealer, thanks for the 20 bones. I'm pretty sure every president who was assassinated was a Republican. JFK was a Democrat, wasn't he? What was it? Joe Kennedy? Who was the patriarch of the whole family? What happened to the sister? Remember the one that they gave a lobotomy to, died in an asylum or something crazy like that? Really? Oh yeah, good man. The election it was fun. I took it easy. I couldn't drink too much. I was just enjoying a UTI. I like to enjoy it longer than you should, so yeah. Bootlegger. Oh, like the Roosevelt family? The Kennedys were bootleggers? Weird, all the criminals and pirates took charge of all the land with all the structures that were left after the cataclysm or whatever the heck. Isn't that kind of nice? Parallax, man, need that so bad. Barbatus is the one that always puts the screenshot of that, right? The Charles Carroll assassination, the senator. Man, that was a bleak movie. Bleak movie. It was good though. Whew, that was bleak. He. Was a Republican, but more importantly, was self-funded. Oh, I don't know. It could be though. I just don't. It doesn't. It doesn't matter though. Yeah, I don't know. They've always been on the same team. I don't know. They've probably always been on the same team. It's just how it is. Let's have this. This is what I need right now. Childhood friend? What does that mean? JFK had a childhood friend. Yeah, so I don't know. The driver did it. His wife did it. Hell, he may have even done it himself. That's reality. Oh, I need a girl. He needs a girl, a different girl every day. Ah, ah. It's just he blows his back up. Like all that stuff is crap, man. It's just crap. I don't believe any of it. That's okay. So we're all caught up. That's nice. That's really nice. That's really nice. Let's do this one right here. What is this? A Minecraft movie coming out? Hold on. Let me get my Brave going. Let me pimp this real quick. Pimp Daddy Kane. Don't play. Don't play. Don't play. Son of a. I will swear to God, I'll abuse this thing in front of everybody. Let's go here. This has to be it. So silly. Uh, let's check. Are we gonna get blocked if we check this out? Make the cam bigger? Why? It needs to be bigger right now. Let me see. Let me do it up. How about right here? How about right here? Like, how about like this? Okay. Can we play this, or are we gonna get thrown off of YouTube? Why didn't they want us playing the Dragon Age? Now, when you start off in Dragon Age, were you molested? Let's see what this is.
Every Christmas.
I'm afraid to play it like that's gonna get the stream shut down. Can you play? Can you react to a trailer on YouTube without any repercussions? Can you? Or do you have to go trans? Yeah, Kino would know. Kino, can I play this right now? You would absolutely know. You get pretty good and shafted online. It's pretty nice. Let's play it.
Happens
Dear Santa,
when a kid sends a letter to Santa.
I like the voice for starters. Can we make it big? Or do I have to watch it like this? Let's at least view this stuff. Can we do this?
But Liam
to Santa,
Do you see the anagram already? What we're blessed with? Satan and Santa?
is a crappy spell.
Must we be subjected to this? Must children be subjected to this? I deny this. I absolutely deny this. This is something I like a lot more. Now this I can get behind. Now this is actually rather good. Yeah, we don't have to see any more of this stuff. What is this all about? What are they doing a movie about their master? Oh boy, you know, like we got to sit through that? Nah, we actually don't have to sit through that. Anything else? Like who's is this the Minecraft movie? Look at his face. Look at how he looks. The movie actually looks kind of good. Really? It's a freeze frame? Uh Jack Black is a euphemism for Satan, right? Blackjack, Jack Black, right? Everyone knows that, right? So this is their little script they do after they're done being molested. They do their little script. You get that, right? That the name Jack Black is a euphemism for Satan. You get that already, though, right? He's good pals with wasn't he good pals with Philip Seymour Hoffman? Well, that's apparently the end of it. Yo, business, company, network member for 9 months. Smiley face. Welcome to the party, man. How you doing? Thanks for coming here. We were just watching some blackjack. Jack Black, which is a euphemism for Satan. And he's big, and he's got the size of the head and the hair. He's got the size of the hair. Oh, did you know that he sings? He actually sings pretty good, too, man. You know he can play the guitar? Did you know that, man? It's Jack Black. BCN, man, the king of the legend. The king of the legend. How long do you think I'm going to try to get this working, do you think? I'm really not interested in seeing the rest of that. It's going to make me ill. I don't even want to hear the guy's voice. I was fine with just seeing that little frame of his. Well, let's try it, because I kind of want to see just a couple more framies. Ah! He looks good. He looks good as hell. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on a second here. No one signed up to hear his voice. Yo, this looks like pretty good. Look at this. That scene's crazy, man. Look, you see him right there? My camera's not blocking the face. You see him? Watch it. What's this, sling blade? Dude, what? Wow, man. I had no idea it was this good. He looks pretty good. Jack Black's looking pretty good. Yo, look at this. Look at the boots. He's got like Apocalypse's boots on with freaking chains. I just imagine shooting this scene right here. Do you see this? Imagine this scene. What's he blowing Rhea in a hat? Y'all go fuck your mother! Man, the freaking dubs in this movie are crazy. This is so stupid. Well, I'm pretty happy about that. I'm pretty happy about that. Well, God bless. Good luck. I bet the movie's going to be good. Is it going to release when Minecraft does? Maybe. Maybe they should have Jack Black in the Silent Hill movie. I mean, like, based on the video game for real. Not what they did. I don't even know what they did. I never watched them. They should do it shot for shot. They should make a movie that's shot for shot of the PlayStation 2. game. That's what they should do. They should call it V. Hey guys, ever play that? Oh my god, I can't imagine watching a new movie. Woo! Oh. Okay, what else we got here? We got Quincy Jones. We got China and Russia set sights on Antarctica. How could we possibly follow up Jack Black? Let's check out Quincy. See if he's doing smooth. Probably getting blown by guys. Music Titan. Most famous for getting head from Will Smith. Getting head by him. Worked with everyone from Frank Sinatra to Michael Jackson. Can you believe that? That's him. Juicy J. Yeah, he did some good things for music, right? What did he do? Did he sing? Did he do something? I'm sure he could, right? Absolutely. What did he play? Anyone know? Any other rappers want to come out and say that they admit that they blew Quincy Jones like Will Smith? Do you remember when Chris Tucker said during an Academy Awards that Will Smith was blowing Quincy Jones? And he went up there. But before Will Smith could fake slapping him, Chris Rock turned into the Violator, John Leguizamo from Spawn. Remember how hard Will Smith always used to say, if I'm running on a treadmill on the side of you, I'm going to beat you no matter what. I'll die. I'll run till I die. I'll work harder than anyone else in the world. That's his interviews. I'll work harder than anyone. My dad said he got me a busted apartment. He dropped me off and said, build a brick wall. That sounds real, Will. What about you blowing Quincy Jones? Was that working hard? That's okay, though. Who am I to judge another man's sexuality? Who am I to judge? But this guy must have been that good. He must have been that good. I don't know anything else about him. Oh, in the heat of the night? Let's do it. We should watch In the Heat of the Night again. Brought in Vincent Price for a ghoulish voiceover on the title track. Yeah, he was probably responsible for everything that ever happened to me. This is crazy. I just don't know anything else about the guy. The only thing I know him is the rumor of Will Smith blowing him. It's the only thing I know about him. Even though I'm reading the stuff about him, I still don't know. That's all. Oh, is that a thing too? Yo, Mason, what's up, man? How you doing? Yo, is that a thing, Terry? Quincy made Whoopi with Diddy or Meek Mill also? Is that a thing? He's probably Meek. He's making cereal at his mill. The entertainment industry is so insane. Nice, man. Nice. Iceman tonight. Iceman. We're just getting iced out. Just enjoying just how silly everything is. Still kind of warming up, or just being silly. Just recovering. Just in recovery right now. Oh, there's still a tea? How could I be so lucky? Oh, Kinski also? Kinski to Will Smith. Damn, man. He does have some range. Quincy was with Kinski. Klaus, man. That's sweet. I remember him for those things, and not all of this Bubba Zubba. All this Bubba Zubba. He's a Titan. Oh, let's click on Music Titan. Whoa, he's a Titan. Let's click on Quincy Jones. He's a Titan. I'm too old to have guys blowing me. Apparently not. I'm too dead to have guys blow me. Hey, that's how the entertainment industry works. That's how it works. Click. Okay, Brat Summer still going on. Good. We got Baby Bump, deflating Baby Bump here. Is she going to run for president? Good. Good. Oh. I like this. Long-standing partnership between the Academy and the State Department. That sounds kind of good. Thriller. Anyone like that song? Anyone like Ray Charles? Anyone listen to Frank Sinatra? Anyone? They're really, actually, really quite good if you listen to them. Oh, remember how good Ella Fitzgerald was? You remember choosing death before even listening to Ella Fitzgerald? Anyone here remember that from a past life? I bet you do. Count Basie. Who else we got? Billie Jean. Don't stop till you get enough. What's that? Rape Man's theme song? Jones and Jackson fashioned a global soundscape out of disco, funk, rock, pop, R&B, jazz, and African chants. They use everything that's based on sex. You guys get it. Beat It. Remember the song Beat It? Yo, okay, you got Van Halen for the guitar. So, okay, it was the solo. It makes sense that it would be him. He probably thought of the idea. Get Eddie for the guitar solo. Who's that? Eddie Van Halen. Oh, wow, I never thought of that. It's probably him that thought of it. I just love talking about these guys in like a silly way. You'll have to enjoy that. Honorary Academy Award. Rudolph Valentino. Okay. What is all this stuff I'm reading? What is this crap? Hymns. He's citing hymns. All right, cool. Nailed my hand to a fence with a switchblade, man. He told the AP in 2018, showing a scar from his childhood. What did he get? What did he get? Crucified? Would the guy get crucified? Music saved him. Hey, maybe he was a musician. You never know. I have no idea. Probably did it with a computer. That's okay. Berkeley. All right. Hampton. Yeah, composed this and that. Mid-20. Okay, this is, wow. This is how you know. This is how you know that everyone was blowing him. Look at this write-up. You remember the write-up of Joan Rivers or of Michael Crichton? No, weren't write-ups like that, were they? Oddly enough. That's okay. It's cool. Jack Black, man. Got to get him on the show. Ask him how he's doing. Oh, no mouse? I got to stretch. Oh, my goodness. Time for the spine. Win again. Every 4 years winning. What's going to happen the next 4 years? Who's gonna run after Trump is gone? Who's it going to be? What's it going to be, Vance? Probably J&D's Pizza in Woonsocket. Dude, the people... Ugh. Who is there? Who is to look forward to? Who do you look forward to after Trump? Is it the last president? Is it the last president? Is it the marvelous adventures of Baron Trump? Is it the last president that's happening? Hearing insane sounds. Insane nightmares from another dimension. Snoop Dogg. Damn. Let's just watch this. Look at Manton's eyes. I gotta stretch my legs real quick. I gotta go shave my legs real quick. I'll be right back. Damn. Time to get crazy. Time to get raw. Time to get infected. Who wants to get infected right now? Okay, well, on to the next one. Make sure everything's working right here. Okay. Okay, let's see. China and Russia set sights on Antarctica. Let's check this out. Who's ready to get infected? Let's go here. The coldest continent. That's what we get. The coldest continent. Heading for chaos? The coldest continent. The coldest continent. Did you know Antarctica is the coldest continent? Did you guys know that? Did you know it's the coldest continent? That's how you know it's not. Okay. Chinese. Veritable. Shangri-La. I like hearing this, though. For over 60 years, Antarctica has been a veritable Shangri-La, said The Economist, untouched by war, unspoilt by humans, unspoilt, where all nationalities are welcome. Say, why is this place like this, but everywhere else is hell on earth? Why? Antarctic Treaty, which guaranteed its use for peaceful purposes and scientific research. Anyone know what that means? Why are you going there? Peaceful purposes. You ever been before in front of the cops or a judge? Why were you there? Tell us what you were doing there. Peaceful purposes. What happened to you? What if they asked you, what's that stuff you were doing in your basement? You're going to get 80 years for it. Scientific research. You ever try that? Endured and expanded for so long, partly due to its wisdom. Oh, also, look at this. And partly because defying it in practical terms is hard to do. It's so hard, you'll get run over by a destroyer. That's how hard it is. What do you mean by that? Icebreaker, Captain? Yo, Tom, what do you mean by that? You mean it's cold? Nah. You get blown up by a battleship. What's that? Who knows? Probably get there through freaking New York tunnels. What is there to say about Antarctica? What is there to say about Antarctica except that every government which finds excuses to kill other people and its own, they all work together only in Antarctica, right? Is that where they do all their planning and all of their strategizing? Wasn't that a thing a bunch of years ago? That they, like, Obama's going to Antarctica. They're doing Agenda 2030 or something. You know what I mean? Does that ring a bell to anybody? Because it's all a euphemism or BS. They're all on the same side in Antarctica, but everywhere else, they're not. Well, it's because of the treaty, you see. Wait, so you're telling me everyone gets along, they're all best friends in Antarctica? That's right, yes, because of the treaty. Because of the treaty everyone signed. And it must not be violated. It would destroy everything. They all get together. They all work together. Right. Fine. Perfect. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Antarctica. Why don't they get together like that anywhere else? Everywhere else, it's wars, blowing each other up, blah, blah, this and that, economics, this and that. Any type of warfare you want to mention. No, no. Well, it's the treaty, you see. Everyone signed it, so they have to honor it. Otherwise, they'll lose face on the global stage. You kidding me? You can't be real. So, okay. Model is falling apart. Yeah. Largest footprint on the continent of China is great. Yeah. Yeah. Scientific purposes. It recently completed its fifth base for scientific purposes, this time in quotes, as it strengthens its presence, has been accused of teaming up with Russia to end up governance in this critical polar region. Oh, it looks like they're vying for power over in Antarctica. Oh, really? Let's see it. No, it's top secret. Why don't you show me some Antarctica? No. Why don't you show me some Antarctica? Excuse me? What are you, weird? Hey, show me Antarctica. What is this? Man, it's so cold. You believe that stuff? You believe anything? If so, then what? Why is the Pope going to Antarctica? Remember John Kerry? He looks good. Like his face. He goes to Antarctica too. Why? There's leaders of nation states like the Vatican going to Antarctica. Why? In the name of the Father and of the Son and of the you get absolute horse shit. Hey, let's see the library. In the name of the Father and the Son. You get nothing. You get absolutely nothing from anybody. Isn't it? Oh, we found some of that old footage, Barbatus. I remember that. I can't trace it back. It's gonna have to be some box saga stuff we're gonna have to get into. Admiral Byrd. What did Admiral Byrd see, you ask? Let me wonder what he sees. What does Admiral Byrd see? I can do a reenactment for you. What does Admiral Byrd see? What does Admiral Goat see? I'll show you what Admiral Byrd sees. Get out my paper. I'm going to show you what everybody sees. I'm going to give you a secret taste. Maybe I should give you a taste of it like this. Yeah, let's get big together. My handwriting's rough. Because I can't hold a pen. Because I'm gay. Now look, I want to tell you. Is this going to be warped? Now this is quickly turning into not even a joke at all, but just like a bad and not even good at all. But this is just a euphemism. I'll be Admiral Byrd right now. Do you want to know my opinion? Want to know my opinion on what he said about his travels to Antarctica? You want to know my opinion on anyone's testimony when it comes to anything at all ever? Let's say any opinion or any political opinions of anyone in Hollywood or anyone in Washington or anything that's going around the world. We can all be under the same umbrella. No, it's not a jump scare. I just want to show you. I want to be practical about it. I want to show it to you. I'll be Admiral Byrd. Do you want to know my opinion on what he said? Dude, he's in the military. He's an admiral. They follow orders and they follow a script, and that's it. They don't deviate. Why would you deviate? You're in the military your whole life. all of a sudden, nah, the hell with all this stuff, all the stuff I went through and all everything. Nah, I'm gonna spill the beans on it. All, dude, you really think that happens? The guy was an admiral. He was an admiral. How else do you think it works? Ah, nah. Let him write that stuff. Let him go on talk shows. Was this crispy, crunchy? Let him go on talk shows. Nah, he's too famous or something. We can't mess with him. Did he get thrown out of the window in a mental asylum, or was that Forrester? Maybe the first head of the Navy or something? What was it? Forrestal? He got thrown out of a mental asylum window on the top floor. Remember that? Oh, no. Military stuff is crazy. You guys, I'm sure you guys know this stuff. Remember the guy with the eyebrows? Dude, military is not what you think it is. It's crazy. Military is psycho. Do you know how crazy military operations are? You don't want to know. Well, we do talk about it all the time, but just the weird stuff. Like, I didn't want to think about that shit. 10 nut. Should I flip this thing back around back to this? Where's Transformer? Should I flip it? Which one is better? Does it matter? Oh, wouldn't that be nice? Well, it's probably not, it's probably different now, Kino. Don't they? I don't know. Isn't it co-ed or something? You got people the women climbing up doing the Major Pain boot camp with you. Sounds likely, doesn't it? Sounds like something out of Star Trek: The Next Generation. Really. So, that's my opinion. I mean, it's interesting. Of course, this stuff is interesting. The the Foo Fighters and all that, all of the Operation Overlord. What was the Antarctica invasion operation called? Overlord. It's interesting stuff. The diary stuff, the footage. It's interesting. Again, no, it wasn't. Oh, it was a high jump. All right, all right, all right. Oh, okay. Antarctic's a good thing because you hit a solid wall. Of course, it can be explained away, but you hit a solid wall. What is in Antarctica? Why is it is only government? Why? And that's a hard wall that indicates that the entire world is completely locked down, prison occupied. Like that alone is proof. That's the biggest proof that you have is that. Just, it's just so distant and scary. They make movies about it. It's like space. It's pretty much like space. So they rub it out of people's consciousness. They don't want you caring about Antarctica. They want you caring about space. What about Antarctica? No, 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 no. What about space? Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Surely it can't be more difficult to go to Antarctica than it is to space. You see, Russians and the Chinese and the space and the vacuum and the temperatures and the penguins and you get absolute bullshit. You get nothing. You could make it up. You might as well get that. Why can't we go to Antarctica? It's too cold. I'm gonna go. You gonna be a fucking problem? You get the military asking you if you're going to be a problem. But it's interesting. It's just nice. It's cool. Sometimes you think of that stuff. We were raving about it a little bit ago. Just the wonderment as a child. How much more vivid fantasy and science fiction is in certain ways. A lot of stuff. And you fast forward all these decades or whatever the hell, and you wonder that you realize rather that there is no mystery of the world. There is no mystery of the world that you must find and realize everything. There is only the hiding of that which proves an alternate history and alternate roots. Coco Cabana. Is that Bleach? Is that Barry Manilow? The song kind of bangs though, doesn't it? I like the Cabana Boy from Curse of Monkey Island. So weird thinking about playing that back in the day. It just, oh, I was looking at a CRT. Oh, that's right. Of course, I was a lot younger, but I was looking at a CRT monitor. It just looked like, Monkey Island 3 is especially, I don't know, it just looks great. I like it. Okay, Koba Cabana, Barry Cantala. Yeah, so that's my opinion on Antarctica. Of course, you could speculate. We could pull up the box saga. I got it ready. We could speculate as to this. What is the point? There is none of the mystery that you're looking to be initiated into is not in the world the way that you're looking for it, like a portal, a pit to Hollow Earth in Antarctica, for example, or the one of the doors to the subterranean lizards or the greys that we've been fighting off all these. The Space Force Federation was founded, and after we banned bump stocks, and we're gonna take to the stars to make sure no one uses nukes. What the? Who knows? What about Antarctica? Too hard, too much of a bitch, dude. Drop it. Hey, you're going to space? Yeah, you're damn right. To be an American. Hey, what about the bottom of the ocean? Yo, not even worth it, dude. Not even worth it, so drop it. Now you see? Do you see? Now do you see? That's how it works. That's how it works. That's illusion or fabrication. I don't know. Pick any word you want. Gives it. So I like that stuff. Don't you? Anything that could make our lives better at all? Whoa, not happening. Not a chance. There's this. So get over it and work with us here where we're at now, please, would you? You know how it is these days. It's unreal these days. It's complicated. Not a chance there's any single incremental upgrade in quality of life for the next foreseeable future. Sorry, hands are tied. Not a chance with the war going on and this inflation that was caused by bump stocks. There's not a chance you're going to see, and the racism that's happening. No, you're not going to get any quality of life improvements until you let everyone and his brother live in your house and pay 90% taxes so we can really fix the roads. You will get no quality of improvement of life until that happens. Know this. Maybe we'll go to space. We're not seeing the ocean or Antarctica. Drop it. There's a new movie coming out about space, but we can't go back to the moon. We don't have the technology. But if we were to, the effects of a potential catastrophe could be devastating. You spin really fast and you don't stop. And if something hits you, it goes through you and you blow up. Or it takes you 1,000 years to die and your air runs out or something. Your eyes melt out. It takes you 6 hours. What about the ocean? Too cold, too deep, too much pressure. Really? What about the plate tectonics, bud? What about them? Why don't you drill? Why don't you go see? Why don't we see that lava you're always talking about? Too much pressure. Can't see it. Though here's a diagram of what everything within the planet looks like. The mantle and the core and the proboscis and the whatever, the packer, this layer right here, and a molten core. How do you know then? Did you drill it? No, too deep, too much pressure. How do you know then? We just do, so drop it. Really? I love that stuff so much. It's really staggering when you consider those things. The big ones that you are familiar with. Plate tectonics, a lava, a molten core. How do you know? We just do. How are you even here? I just am. Really? What about space? How do you know? We just do. Can you go back? Can't. There's the Van Allen belt. It's not a firmament, though. It's not. There's no dome. There is no God. There is no God. Everyone, let's enjoy space. There's lots of technology increasing. There's no God. The technology is increasing at such an exponential rate, in maybe a 600,000 years, we'll see the moon. There is no God. We are your God, the space genies. Well, the Big Bang happened, and why? Well, you see, there is no God. That's why. What are you going to do about it? There is no God. What are you going to do about it? You refute that, you're not getting any grants, any fellowships, anything, a job? No. You guys get it, right? You guys get it. What else is there to say about it? What else could there be to say about it? There is no God. That's what science is. Science and theoretical physics is a device whereby to disprove God. That's another big one. God distance. Of course. Yeah, that's a big one, though. It's hard to wade through. There's just so much. You get to like Coda territory from Voyager when you try to you get a look at deep machinery of religion. It's just, I don't know. If something is worth saying about it, I'll say it. But the mystery of this world, it's not a physical mystery you're looking for or a portal to that BS. It's something else. Christ said the kingdom of heaven is within you. I'm sure a lot of people also said things, but that is the one I am most familiar with, and I don't think it's figurative. Of course, there was lots of figurative and parables, etc., etc. I get that, but it's literal in ways that you have been so distanced from spiritually, you are not even aware of the existence of it. That's what I'm saying. Okay. So it's just goes back to the old, you can't fight fire with fire. What you're looking for or the healing is not going to be material. Got to study some of Tim's faces. It's so good. So that's something to consider. Those are just things to consider. Because they're such big topics, and what are you supposed to say about them? Everything about it is just absolute bogus. Every single word about it is bogus. Talking about, you see, China's moving in and Russia is God. Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, I hear you. Yeah. NASA. Yeah, I hear you. Well, there's some new shots coming. Yeah. How much money has there been? Trillions and... What's bigger? Oh, it's probably not. And I actually don't. What's bigger? What was lost from the Pentagon balance pre 9/11 or total NASA budget? I don't know. If someone could tell me. I get they're both the same thing, but I'm just looking for a comparison. Like they are both the same arm. NASA by far. Well, there it is. Whatever the Pentagon was 2 trillion, 2 trillion three. And what the hell? Whatever NASA's been for the last however many years. Do you understand what you can do with whatever the hell $1 trillion is? Hey, do you get what that is? What you can do with that? How much that is? What you could do? What you could do with that? Do you understand how much money that is? It's hard for people to understand. NASA's budget in 2020 was okay, 26 billion. So it might not even be a trillion. It's probably not. It's NASA's probably not a trillion, I guess. It's just, but billions is still such an astronomical number. It might as well be trillion, but trillion it's beyond money counting. A trillion dollars is beyond what you can conceive of as money. What eat? What is it going to be? Oh, nice, nice. Oh, yeah, trillions of dollars. Isn't that nice? With the trillion that was lost or the billions or whatever the hell, just take your pick. What could you have done that? NASA is 10 times Pentagon. 22 billion isn't 2.5 trillion. Zah. Get it? Good question. What does NASA even do? Good question. Know what they do? They collect money and they spend it. On what? I don't know. You could theorize. It would be a waste of time, and it just doesn't pay off to. There's a lot of things about that happen. It doesn't pay off to know about. Pull up a chair. Play some Roblox. No, no, I'm kidding. That drove me crazy last time. I'm too crazy for gaming right now, or at least Roblox. Smell it. That's a nice one. It's money beyond conception. Enough money. It's hard for most people to conceptualize enough money to start a civilization. It's not, it's just kind of big for brains. And the fact that it could go missing, it's just a joke. It's crazy. Because it's not money. Missing money is not missing money. Missing money is collected tax revenue from people that work. So you got to understand that it's a theft of life and time. Like it goes beyond. I don't know. Who cares? Did that clip? Please like the stream. No one even gives a damn anymore. Please like the stream. People can't see it if you don't. Just for the taste of it. Some za. Tadao. Up, 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 up. Nay. Nay. No. Hey. Because the cream. Someone send antibiotics. Ream seed is at the door. Oh my goodness, what's even happening right now? It got to the point where I don't even know what's happening anymore. I guess I need what I have to have a slice of cheesecake just to even stay functioning. I should have thinly sliced horse meat.
What cheese?
Horse cheesecake. I just wish I had some tea or something. But I don't even know. I picked up some cream just for this occasion. Don't. No. I picked up cream so that I could have tea. You're gonna drink tea with no cream in it? Be barfing. Straight up barf. Horse cream. Big carafe. Just spit a tooth out. That's the way it is now.
Show people.
Yeah. No. Hi. Transparent slices like the horse meat so thin. It's like a half, 1/10 the thickness of a fruit roll up. I'm looking through. It's like you can't even see it. It's invisible. It's just a slice of horse meat. It's crazy. What the hell is next? Because we just light up a cigar in here. I need cream. Just bring like a pint of cream. I don't know. I don't think I should be drinking chocolate milk right now. I think I need something. I think I need like juice. Could you bring me the juice? Yeah, whatever the juice is in there. I couldn't do the regular cranberry because it's just disgusting. Though perhaps I should have. But I do have my pills on here. This is the AIDS pills, so you don't get AIDS. It's over the counter now. Careful with cream. Yeah, I don't think I should be drinking cream right now. I think I need juice. But straight cranberry? Dude, I'll puke. Watered down cranberry juice with lemon juice is fine. Pfft. It's actually good. It's actually good thinking. Lemon juice? I should have really hit this harder though. I should have been eating lots of garlic and stuff. I don't know. I'm screwed. I'll probably just go to an AIDS hospice. No, I should have. Like I haven't been trying to treat it seriously. Now, let me drink my juice. This is apple, sweet cherry, grape, pomegranate, sour cherry, and carrot. Allegedly. It's kind of tasty. Not the best. It's better than cranberry. Is this good for your AIDS? Throw this out. AIDShealing.com is my next website. It doesn't work. Jared Gertis, thanks for the membership. Let me see this. Hi. Let me see this. Business 9. I am Tham. Thanks to the 20 Canadian. You violate Antarctica's borders, you get blown apart by self-replicating Van Neumann drones. Von Neumann. What's that? What's that all about? Sean Johansson. Thanks for the 10 bones, pal. Oh, I just read the Sea Wolf by Jack London. It was a lot of fun. It was crazy. Just want to let everyone know that. You better listen here, young man. I have a liberal arts degree, and I've read Richard Dawkins' book. Okay, until you're on my level, you can refrain from talking about God. There is no God. That's how it is these days. The guy's like, yeah, we see it theoretically in the quantum physics. Like you shut your eyes, you do this, and the spooky, the way that it happens is that it absolute. Oh, and also at the same time, they're like, upon studying quantum physics, the more and more we look at it, the more it resembles Judaism and Kabbalah. What about that one? I'm sitting down reading that. I'm like, wow. I mean, we already knew. Now they come out and say it. It's crazy. I deny all science. It is what it is. SM, thanks for the sawbuck, pal. I think that's what it's called. Yo, bomb strap tattoo, man. So good, man. That's so good. Man, those days, man. I'm jonesing for more bomb strap, aren't you? Still working at it. Wondered what video you have been in or made that you enjoy the most. I don't even know anymore. SM. Mr. Pregnant was really classic to be in. Had so much fun with Eric on Our House. And we'll see that sooner or later. Sooner or later. There's just been so many videos. I don't even know anymore. I don't even know anymore. It's classic, though. Jared, well, we got you for the membership. James Olaf, thanks for the 10 bones, pal. Hey, thanks. Let's see. Okay, nice. Oh, my goodness. I need biscuits. I got to go see if there are any more. 1 second. I need biscuits. I can't have this juice right. I just can't. I need biscuits. Choco. No, only cucumbers. Only cucumbers left for me. I might spend the rest of my days sucking on cucumbers just to get the juice out of them. I don't need these headphones right now where I'm going. Don't need ears. Don't even need a head. Don't need nothing except tape. Okay, what else is in the news? Let me see this. We already got to almost everything. We got JD Vance versus NATO, whatever that means. What's NATO? North Atlantic, whatever. Who gives a damn organization? Let's see, JD. What's his name? JD. Is his name JD? What's that supposed to mean? What does that mean in freaking gematria? What is this, some sort of, what's this, a joke? Where's power? Where are the associates? What are you, crazy? What is this, a joke? What's his name, a fucking joke? It's unbelievable to me. Okay, says U.S. would drop support for NATO, whatever that is. Who pays for it? You. What do they do? Drop bombs on orphanages and freaking elementary schools? What do they do? Let me guess. They drop bombs. Who pays for it? We do. Drop support for NATO if Europe tries to regulate Elon Musk's platforms? What's this, a fucking soap opera? You expect me to believe this shit? I don't believe that. I really just don't. I don't believe any of that. That's all. That's my take. You like my take on it? I don't believe that. What's this, a soap opera? I don't believe that shit. It's crap. They're bumping heads. No. Don't mess with their. It's like that. The dynamic is like that. It's like a freaking Japanese school drama or something. Are you kidding me? You expect me to believe that shit? The guy's name's JD. You fucking joking me? What is this, a nightmare? Elon Musk says New World Order tweet. Let's see this. What's he say? Hey, by the way, let's reiterate it again. Full mode.shop, Black Friday, where a day. This is the promotion where everybody is black. Discount. The code is black mode, all caps, one word, 20% off. This is in the spirit of Black Friday, whatever that is. What's that a day? Some freaking probably the czar. Probably the day the fucking czar's family got ritually murdered. You think it's not? You think it's a joke, but I'm actually not. It's all the holidays. Anyway, I shouldn't even have brought it up. Ifina, what's going on? Well, let's see that tweet. He says cups of load is drink. That's a weird post. That's a weird. That brings suffering to see that. Look at this. That's so rough to see. Okay, well, whatever that is, we'll just leave it at that. Is this real? Is it like a... Let's try it one more time, see if we get spam. Okay, what is this? Is this some sort of a... What is this? What is even happening right now? What are they getting in? Are they getting in signs like I don't even know what they're doing. I can't see what he's wearing. What do they do? Is this some sort of crucifixion? Like I don't know. I can't even see what's going on. I don't know what they're signing. But it's probably good. Okay, let me see this. Click it, bitch. Click it. Go to it. Just talking to the browser so it does my bidding. Now, are they... Is this just more sun stuff? Now, it's just hard for me to believe... in man-made cycles. It's hard for me to believe in... It's just hard for me to believe. Another age of man. Or even ushering it in. Like it's just nothing. Like it doesn't mean... I mean, they do what they do. Their plan and all that stuff, you know? They do what they do, but they do it. They go forward with their plan even if they don't make those signs. Like this, it seems like, not even signs, but even talking about a new age or even an age of the sun or a new sun or weird things like that. Just must be a component to the witchcraft. It just has to be a component to the witchcraft. Because it can't. I don't think it's an OCD or anything like that. It's just part of how programming works and how hypnosis works with people. It's a practical application. But what do I know about that? They just bide time. Even this to me is biding time. Like there's nothing in this picture that means anything at all. A president? A guy that runs a tech company? Dude, you ever see Manchurian Candidate? Huh? Have you seen that one? It's like It's strictly entertainment. Entertainment with witchcraft. We've been seeing it since the McMahon days. WWF. Been seeing it for a long time. These things can only be enforced. They can, whatever these signs or whatever the new age is, it can, why is it that it can only be enforced and ushered in when there's crippling prices for housing and food, crippling taxes, if foreigners this, foreigners that? Why is it that the new age only comes in? Why are these the prerequisites to that? Why? Why is that? These guys are out here clowning about a freaking a new world order. A new order means nothing. It's absolutely meaningless. That's all. That's all I'm just saying. That's all I'm just saying. Absolutely meaningless. The war has already been lost on their side. It's already been lost. This is all just the fumes before the pit. That's all. That's okay. I'm talking about world government. Not these two right here. These two homunculi. These are all simply fumes. The last fumes of pride and Nimrod before they go into the pit. That's it. That's it. I like that though. I think it's tender. JD, Power and Associates. Don't mess with us or we'll drop support for dropping bombs on children. You mess with Twitter anymore, we'll pull your funding from bombing schools. Are you kidding me? Get serious. Let's see. Let's go. Well, I know. I was recommended to not doom scroll on here because it'll be pornography. Uh, what am I supposed to do? Go to news.com? Nah, we have to go to explore. Haley, Pompeo. What is this, a soap opera? H5. Really? What about H4? Election week search trends on Pornhub. The fact that Pornhub exists means you have no freedom. The fact that Pornhub exists means you have no rights. There's no such thing as civil rights. No such thing as equality. Oh, oops. The fact that Pornhub exists means there's no such thing as equality. Whoa. The fact that Pornhub exists means that we're all at the back of the bus. Yo. Interesting. Interesting how that works, isn't it? Hmm. That's a big one right there. Of course, we could talk. We could talk about it, but what's the point? Let's keep going. I don't want to get. I don't want to snuff. 20-year anniversary. Oh my god. Oh, it's 2024. November. Was it November? What day did it come out? The 9th? My goodness. 20 years, huh? Isn't that crazy? Wow. Let's let's continue. Oh, nice. Oh, they got the season going. Okay. Hey, oh, that's probably that's nothing. I don't want to spoil anything. Hell no. Hell no, I ain't spoiling anything. Randy? I don't know. I thought there was going to be some good stuff. Is this real? Diagnosed? What happened to Randy? It's looking pretty rough here. We're back where we started. FEMA? Oh, didn't you send some of that down, Ballenders? There's FEMA. Allegedly. Sounds like psychological warfare, but definitely could. I don't put it past the military to do something like that. Oh, you don't even want to think. Oh, God. Emergencies, disasters. Oh, my God. Imagine. Who knows what it's really like? Who knows what really happens? Who knows what FEMA really does? Probably something out of an insane nightmare. I read some crazy stuff, but I mean, it's just conspiracies or whatever. What am I going to do? Talk about them? I don't know. Looks pretty rough. Let's trend. Rick Scott. Sharoni Moore. Who are these? I don't want to look, but I have to. Dude, this is making me sick. What I'm just the string of words that I'm seeing here just doesn't make any sense to me. There's wars going on. You pay 75% whatever of your energy and your money out to inflation and taxes and fees and all that stuff. They still got basketball games going. Why? Why is that? Why is that? Why is that happening right now? You ever wonder that? With the chaos of everything, how difficult it is for a lot of people to get by because they're so punished, extra punished over the years. Why are there still bounce ball games happening? Boom, 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 beep, beep. This is squeaks. Boom, 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 boom. Why are there still football games happening right now? Why is Hollywood still making movies? Why? You ever wonder that? You ever wonder things like that? We all know the answer now. We've known the answer forever. It's because it's the off season. Young Thug. It's a friendship in question. What are they? What are they, married? What's this, a soap opera? This is crazy, man. I can't believe this is real. Trubos. Miles Morales.
Careful scrolling on Twitter.
No, I won't be careful scrolling. It's Miles Morales. Morales. My name's Miles Morales. What's MCU? Who gives a damn? Just don't want snuff. Magneto? X-Men 97? Weren't we didn't wasn't the stuff weren't we talking about this a while ago? Weren't we talking about this a while ago? Why is it called X-Men 97? Everyone's pretending like it's the old style when there's probably guys giving each other head in the show. There's probably some gender fluidity in the show. Everyone's pretending, oh, call it 97. You see how it works? Now, again, I've never seen it and I won't. I have no idea. Maybe it's really good. But I just know there's no talented people out. I'll go out and say it. No one can write. If I have to be the one to say it, no one can write. That's all. I'm sure, but it doesn't change the fact that no one can write well. There aren't good writers out right now.
With ketchup.
X-Men 97. That sounds taste. Like, what does this mean? What's even happening? Does anything happen in this that's just not good? It looks bad. It looks really bad. Like, I could be sick even seeing it. Oh, what's this? Was that the new Magneto? No. It's a false image from X-Men, the animated series, 92 to 97. The Phalanx Covenant. Whew, those were twisted times, man. The Phalanx was terrifying. How did they destroy it? How is the Phalanx destroyed? What's she got electricity pouring out right now? People are trying to relax. I don't even want to see this. Bishop. Who's that on the left? What is that, Morph? Looks like an idiot. Looks like Uncle Fester when he was young. When's Magneto gonna... Is he got a bone to pick after whatever the hell? Remember what Xavier was beaming into his head? Those memories? Is that why he's so pissed? It's fucking 200 years ago. I don't know. All I'm seeing is his face. I'm not seeing anything new. This is false. Magneto. Oh, so that's the joke? It's like, dude, I can't be looking at that. Stupid elephants and shit. I can't be doing that. Magneto's beard. What else? Harry Styles. Was Harry Sack? More like it. Tony Todd. Oh, wow. Tony Todd. Damn, man. Had some good episodes of Star Trek in him, man. Oh my goodness. Old memories of the Night of the Living Dead remake with Tony Todd and Lita Alexander from Babylon 5. Who goes there?
Can Chelsea have one?
Yeah, just hold on one second. I'll be right back. It's a UTI at the door. Okay, I don't need this. Oh, I think our night was fun. Oh yeah, there's been some crazy stuff, but I'm not. Uh, I felt like getting into the news. I didn't want to just ramble about stuff that's in the void, man. I don't know. I'm getting there. Pissbone, man, haven't heard that in a long time. That's nice to hear. That's so nice to hear. Isn't that a real word though? And it was disturbing to me when I discovered that. Is that a memory? Is that a memory? Tonight is nice. What is it? Saturday. We got Palace tomorrow. Palace has been really fun. Got some. Oh yeah, I can't wait. Kino, man. I can't wait to have a laugh. It'll just be nice having a laugh. We have so much to talk about. It's been so long. It's gonna be so nice. I can't wait. 24th. Mark it in your calendar. Should put up a freaking alert for it right now. Yeah, we gotta do it up. So excited. Kino, man. It's gonna be so good. Oh, good, good. I'm gonna smoke a burned thing. Tony Todd. I remember him. Well, he did Candyman, Night of the Living Dead, Lead Alexander. Worf's brother? Or something? Or what? What was he in TNG and DS9? Excuse me. He was old Jake in whatever the DS9 episode is. 17 minutes. Okay, nice. Nice, man. That's so awesome. It feels like 10 years ago. That's so crazy. It feels like another life. The Visitor is the DS9 episode. Thank you. It's a bit thick, but that's okay. How do you... I don't remember. I mean, I do remember it, but I like that. I like DS9, though there's a lot of war stuff that's just crap and just not even interesting at all. But I like that they did a Inner Light episode, and I haven't seen Inner Light in a long time. The good TNG episode, Star Trek: The Next Generation. Haven't been watching anything really. I don't know. Just been in a state. Oh, Mason. I'm still trucking through this one. It's so good. Our thoughts determine our lives. There's a lot of concepts in here. I know I just said I didn't want to ramble about it, and I'm really probably not going to. I'm probably just going to head out and have... Well, I was going to do a UTI joke, but it's so nasty it'd make you puke. Want to know what's in my mind? Make you puke. I'm still getting there, as Caesar needs to be said. It's a good night. It's a good night to enjoy life. Let me make sure. Yep, okay. It's just crazy. I'm lucky I don't have a fever. I'm lucky I don't have AIDS right now. That's crazy. And it was just trying to run through a madness. I know that there's been a lot of action. I've been really getting heavy into I want to get heavy into some London and just some of the fiction in between the orthodoxy and some Conrad. Really feeling some London, some Conrad, and some Howard. I'm just feeling some things. I'm feeling a lot of things. I am gearing up for the winter, which is going to be gigantic. I'm going to hit it so hard, it's going to be unbelievable. It feels like the first winter. That's what it feels like right now. Things are going to turn up properly. Does that make any sense? I'm trying to say there's a lot of stuff cooking, and we're looking on regularity in releases and more releases. Looking for that. Better ways to say it, but here we are. And yet here we are. A renaissance or death. Well, there it is. Renaissance or death. Can't fight it. Have to usher it in. Can't fight it. I'll just say that. Really enjoyed the Seawolf. The Jack London was really enjoyed it. Got a bit thick by the end, though. Tony Todd. Old memories, that man. Jamaican Jake. Old Jake. Cisco, Jamaican? What did Jake end up doing? He went to Jamaica? And he relearned English? What happened to him? That's so crazy, man. Tony Todd. Anthony Todd. Those years. Those years. The years come. The years come. The years come. So don't be the man with the big goals. What I mean is, don't be the Mr. Man that achieves goals. I do this and I do this and I do this. You be the man that is always working.
Do you want pizza?
So poorly said it was unbelievable. No, I'm good. I don't need pizza.
Do you want
Biscuits. No, I'm good. There aren't any. There are only lies that there are. Oh, hey, maybe you're right. But okay, what I mean is, it's not the goal. You know, you hear it's not the goal, it's the journey. And it's not that. It's not the goals that you do. It's the state that you are completing things.
eat the whole thing?
Biscuits be eaten. Biscuits be eaten. There's no mobilizing or rate or waiting for perfect times. There is no stopping after you finish something. I can't really put it into anything. It's not, it's just, there's a spirit of what I'm saying. I'm just trying not to make it sound like a tip. The journey, I guess it really just is that. It's not the end of the trip, it's the journey. And the journey is not just chilling out and being comfortable. It's expending your time being in the state that is working on those goals. I don't know. I just can't say it more. I can't say it more succinctly than that. Don't be in a state where, I don't know. It just sounds just rough. I'm just gonna leave it at that. I think it's not. I don't like the way it rings, but I know that it's gettable. I just don't. I don't like the language of it. I guess that's the spirit of it. I guess it is right. It's the journey. But if you don't have the right mind, the journey feels like hardship and not just work. And even work has the name that's not quite right too. I don't know. That's as good as I can say it. Just pluck out those things that make you procrastinate like that. I don't know, just weird. It's just not going anywhere. I'm just looking for weird stuff. Usually you find it. I guess we do, but the Diary of Leo Frank, that's why. Uh, you know what I'm saying, though? You need to have the right language in order that it programs you. You have to have the right language that like it fits, and then you know what I'm saying. It's like ah, certain things have to line up with a twist in the mind, because who knows what things done in the mind manifest. Just thinking about weird stuff. But I would just say that in regards to the language, something has to be right. It has to ring true to you in order that it doesn't sound bad or meaningless or nerdy or something like that. I'm still purifying thoughts and all that stuff. I'm just going to leave it at that. Still enjoying the orthodoxy. Need to be in a state of mind that always enjoys being in the project or in the goal. Otherwise, the goal not being done, like it makes you feel sick or something like that. It's like things make you feel sick in our society. Wrong think makes you feel sick. Seriously. Very seriously. Guilty and all that. Yeah, anything. It's those... That's what the language has to negate. The truth negates the falsehood as well as illumination. Like it's got a few functions if things have to turn properly in your head at all the right points. So it's a key. Know what I'm saying? And then I think without me, ye can do nothing. And I really like that. Explorations of faith. Because I know where I am very cognizant of the weight or lack thereof or whatever of my heart. But how do you know if it's your heart or your gut? If your gut is pulverized by everything in the air and the water and the food. You know? I don't know. What do you think about that? Heart of the mind. Yeah, I've been thinking about the heart. We rambled about it a few shows ago. Having either thoughts or prayers that are in language and in the mind. Learning to, with intelligence or I don't know, or force, I don't know how to describe it, but having those thoughts in the heart and coming from the heart instead and not in English. I just can't put it better than that. We're just going to get muddy right now, you know what I mean? I think that is important. I think that's important. It's because it becomes the life. A lot of these things are new to me. We've known these things, but have had to make up the definitions when we search for them. Mind descending into the heart. And I don't know how it's been put better. I'm sure it has, but I don't know how. Because Kairos, like you may as well be saying, go crack open a Bible. But even that advice it's too staggering. It has the opposite effect of what you would think. Because it's too daunting and there's no education on the structure or the value of the parts of the Bible or how to conceptualize it in that it can be useful. Because if you just say, oh, just pick up a Bible and you'll learn that, well, what are you going to read through freaking 1,000, I don't know, however many pages it is. What are you going to start at page 1 and read 2,000 pages? It's not possible for it's not possible for most people to do. For me, it's been a handful of years now, even just starting with the Bible. I started it in Kuwait. But I'm just gaining I don't know, I could outline it for you just like my path of enjoying it. But just saying that this it's not practical. Better off saying like the book of Psalms is something to pray with or Proverbs read very seriously and intelligently will yield an incredible epiphany. I mean, you could start in the New Testament, but it's just hard for people to wrap their heads around unless the ground in their mind and in the heart is fertile. The hardening of the heart is your worst enemy. And most of the hardening is done in the subconscious by the meddling occupiers of this realm who await the pit. Programming, hypnosis, witchcraft, they're all the same. People just don't know it anymore. Anyway, just trying to get at something else before we swing out. Dusty trail. The hardening of the heart is done in ways that you don't know. And even when you are doing it, you still don't know. That's the problem with a hardened heart. When your heart is hardened and not receptive to, I don't know, whatever. You might not be even aware of it. I don't know. We're going to have to go on about it for a few hours, but we've already done a lot. I think we've done a lot here tonight. I think it's a dusty trail. Starting to get delirious. I mean, there's always more. There's always more. There's always more. I'm just not completed my studies yet. Never will, but we'll have another banger. We'll have another banger. We'll start writing the sequel. We'll start writing a sacred text ourselves. Oh my goodness. Well, I think we got on a little bit of insanity at the end, but tonight was a lot of fun. I'm going to hit the dusty trail. It was quite a bit of fun. The news is insane, and there's a lot to be done. It's the state of mind of achievement. It's not the achievements, it's a state of mind, so you're always... I guess I just have to internalize that path, the journey. Everyone keep it real. We'll hit it up. I can't wait. We're going to have so much fun. I can't wait for some Palace action with Kino. It's going to be so much fun. Rivers, Wizard, thanks for the 8 months. Trying hard not to let the bastards grind me down. Very low vibrational state for me right now. Mirth it up. Send prayers, please. Love you all. Please abide in Rivers' wish. I hear that. I know what the lowness is like. It's in the heart. You know what I'm saying? Automotive Rhapsody, thanks for the 10 bones. Radium tube sounding cures. Oh, really? Radium tube sounding cures UTIs? Oh my goodness. Well, I'm going to try it out. Prayers for Rivers. I hear that, man. I hear it. I don't have a better tip right now. It's a faith that the heart is so hardened to be receptive to. It takes a different kind of prayer. But we're getting to it. I'm getting to it. Wow, they're crazy downstairs. Everyone, keep it real. Thanks so much for coming. Coming on again tomorrow, the Palace. Be there, be nowhere. There's much to be learned. Man, there's much to be learned. But I know what the weight feels like this, but the mind. It just means there's more purification to do. More humbling, and I know those are rough words. More necessary grace contriteness of heart. I know it means something. You know what I'm saying, Rivers. You know, it means that there's some deficiency that we're not in practice of fortifying. Just saying. Oops. But I'm working on the same things. Everyone keep it real. Thanks again. Yay.